What's your YouTube? Dare here for Zephyr Wargames, bringing you our second part of the new starter deck openings, and this is for Dark Invasion. So the first one was of course Goku Blue, the second one was of course Goku GT, and the third one is Masked Saiyan or of course Bardock. Now this is a really cool starter deck because it gets you into all the dark cards, which are, apart from the expansion set that we've received, are officially released. Again, you get your playmat. It's a nice little cool dark landscape playmat with a couple of layout rules on the back, and then you've got your play kind of rules or play guide. And then of course you get your full 51 card deck, obviously 51 being the leader, and it gives you everything you need. This one I'm really looking forward to because I love the artwork. Like, this looks awesome as a leader for the Awakened side, and so does the Son Goku really as well. So we're going to crack this one open and we're going to take you through it. So we start off with our leader, and our leader is Bardock Unbound by Darkness. Its Awakened side. Its Unawakened side is the Masked Saiyan. So activate once per turn during the main. Place top 3 cards of your deck into the drop area. If you place a black card in the drop area with this skill, this card gains critical. If a card or any other colour is placed into the drop area, this card also gains plus 5,000 power. When your life is 4 or less, you may draw 2 cards and flip this card over. So this is very powerful. Mills your deck, gives you critical and possibly an extra 5k. The Awakened side is once per main, place top 3 cards of your deck into the drop area. If you place a black card in the drop area with this skill, it gains critical. And then if you place any other colour, it gains plus 5,000 power. And when it attacks, you draw 1 card. So very cool leader there. And then we've got 2 deck exclusives, and that is Killer Sword Trunks. So it's an X Evolve or a Xeno Evolve of 4 mana or 4 energy. Play this card in active mode by sending a specified card from your battle area to the warp. So you have to send Trunks Xeno. It gains double strike, and when a card evolves into this card, choose up to 1 battle card in your warp of energy cost 3 or less and play it. So that's very cool. The other exclusives, we've got 4 Quick Blade Trunks. So over Realm 2, you banish 2 cards, and that's kind of it. It's just basically a vanilla banish card. It's a bit disappointing. Encroaching Threat Masked Saiyan. We only get 2 of these. Permanent, this card can attack battle cards that are in active mode, and when you've sent 7 or more cards to your warp, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand and warp by 1. So that's quite nice. We'll then get 2 Power Aura Mirror, Overrealm of 3. So Overrealm is banishing for you guys. We've already gone over that, but that's just kind of so you know what it is. Its permanent is when you have 3 or more cards in your warp, this card gains plus 5,000 power. If you have 5 or more cards in your warp, it gains an additional 5,000 power. Now what you've got to remember is you can only activate Overrealm once per turn, and then once these cards have been used using the Overrealm, if you haven't summoned them successfully or properly, they then go to the Overrealm themselves. So that's your exclusives, and the rest of this is reprints you get in the set. So you get 2 Son Gohan Family of Justice, 4 Energy Power Gotenks, 2 Bundle of Curiosity. It's a shame we only get 2 of that. It would have been nice to get 4, especially when we get given 4 Vanilla Vegetas. 4 Pressure Assault Super Saiyan Son Goku, 4 Unyielding Justice Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. We get 4 of these. Trunks Bridge to the Future. That's really cool to get. And then we've got the Darks, which are cool. So we've got an Unrelenting Assault Trunks. We've got our 4-0 plus 10k. This one's really cool as well because it activates if you have 5 or more in your warp. So it can be activated before your life is 4 or less, which is really useful. Then got 4 Tower Speed Time Unleashed. And then we've got 2 Dark Plot. So choose up to 1 battle card in your warp with an energy cost of 4 or less and play it. If you use this skill to a battle card with Overwhelm, choose up to 3 of your energy cards and switch them to active mode. So that's really cool. And then you've got 4 of the negates. So negate the attack, then you may place 2 cards from your hand into the drop area, and if you do so, add this back to your hand, so it lets you loop it around. Now, unlike the Goku one, I don't think the deck exclusives are that good in comparison. So picking up one of these and then picking up the singles is probably more advised in this deck than it is with the other deck. That being said, the leader is probably the most ideal thing you get from this. So if you've got this leader and the exclusives from this one up here, it would probably be the perfect deck. It would be a very good deck to play. I played against one of these the other day where it mixed red, and I think red would have been a better choice than the greens you've got in this. But regardless, pick these up as singles in my opinion on this one, and then build it around the deck that you kind of like or prefer. He's a very powerful leader, and especially if you're playing darks in your deck, he helps mill to your grave, and then he just swings in with critical, and critical can always be damaging. The fact that he gives critical plus an extra 5k, he can be very powerful. Anyway, that is it for this one. Like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to bring you a battle between this starter deck and this starter deck to show you which one is the strongest, or just show you how these decks play as they are, with no alterations, no changes whatsoever, as they stand, buy them from the box and how they play. Simple as that. But for now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Until next time, guys, as always, happy battling.